Hey guys, this is Tigress coming back to you with Monster Hunter Part 11 of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Every single time I find a way to mess up that. Also guys, if you're new around it, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm basically gonna run a little task and what's gonna do most of this week. But I'm gonna do it over the next few weeks basically. Gonna see what difference it does make if I do say subscribe and all a lot at the beginning. But yeah, so also guys, making new
Hey,
armor
this is
progress.
Tia!
I'm only missing a lightning sack, and I've gone up against a few things to get some. Um, Mizazun I've made decent progress on, and
Alright, let's make it
another reason I
happen!
need to go toe-to-toe with Mizazun. I thought the next, and potentially might be the next, I thought the next recovery bow I'd be able to get would be another Dragon one. More specifically, Mizazun, not Mizazun, Malzino's. I thought would be hers. Turns out if I just get everything I need from, Mizazun, I've already upgraded from that, because it needs Scales of the Origin plus a Mizazun Orb, and I had 6 of them, so...
I have been wanting to be a blacksmith ever since I was little. Guess you could say I'm
So all I'm
something
missing
of
now
an
is
expert
Hardcore,
at this
Purple
point.
Mizzoom Tail, and
Don't
Mizzoom
worry about your gear. I
Silk
grip
Spin.
this here hammer
And
with
now I'm going to say it's
confidence.
now because it typically has been the case of when it comes to Mizzoom weapons. Hardcore is going to be the pain in the ass to get. Now, one thing I do want to look
Oh, I'm
is...
itching to get started. Let's get you fixed up then, shall we?
Is that not Mizzoom Longsword? See, that the Armored Run Magma one looks kind of really cool. So that's the Astrasalos.
Ah,
But the Mizzoom one doesn't too bad. I kind of like it, but again... Like, that doesn't, but a lot of them do.
be careful out there.
What does that new longsword look like? Well, guys, the one annoying thing when it does come to this game, but kind of like, because, again, when it comes to making longswords, because I made a loading world because that was the main weapon I was using in world. You got the Kashuldi or one, which I made, because I liked it. You got the Thunderbolt longsword, because I made a few of the one of the weapons, because I had the stuff to do it, because I fought it a lot. Just to get levels, and then you've got this, which I like. It's not going to be used today, because quite frankly, it won't be used in the next fight. But yeah, so guys, if I get the Mizzoom weapon, Mizzoom bow all the way up to its next upgrade, then I won't be losing as much. Like, I'll be losing 20 points for attack, but I think I'll be gaining bonus water element compared to 35 for thunder, which is pretty decent. But attack is only 190, so I was underperforming. Water 15, so I'm going to presume it's probably going to be around the similar, so... And personally, it's going to be worth it. Also, it's not going to be the worst thing in the world to have like a different element bow. Well, guys, this is the 10th anniversary week celebrations. This is 10th anniversary was on Monday, but again, most of the Monster gets recorded before Monday, and but yeah, so today we're going to be. Hold on, is my inventory empty? Yep. Today we're going to basically be taking on the next quest. I want to go after Zenoga because I want to see what Zenoga's master rank armor looks like, but Sirigos is also something. Basically, either one, they've both wronged me.
Well, hey there.
Now, something I will quickly show is Master Rank Kezu's armor. Again, I fought it earlier to go after and get Lightning Sack. I didn't get one from it because I already
I'll
had
be
one,
here when you need me.
which I got from Toby Kadachi. Just because of the fact that I think it will be funny, can I get into a Toby Kadachi hunt quickly? Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to. What about a Kezu hunt? Because Kezu actually has slightly better chances of dropping the Lightning Sack. Again, I've just spent the last 10 minutes before recording trying to get into one, so nope. The reason I wanted to make the armor is because, again, Zenoga. I will either way end up hunting Zenoga, Well, turns out all we have to do is grab a mobile phone.
Ready to go.
Oh, there's already a couple people in here too. Now, guys, the reason I did want to make the Astrostil Slammer was because, again, I was like, I'm going to presume I'm going to end up going after Zenoga. And, quite frankly, either way, the ice armor was going to be great against either of them. And the only reason I'm not wearing it now is because, one, I'm going to hope I can survive and take hits. And two, I want to show the hammer off all them, all, you know, all when I've got all of it. And not just when I've got, you know, a few little bits and bobs of it. Also, guys, I'm saying this now. I did a hunt against Blake Kuliaku, not Kuliaku, Kazu earlier, and I was taking like this armor really does not handle electric well.
Don't worry, I'm
Like,
here.
I took a couple of hits from Kazu, and I'm like, okay, need to heal. I can hit you though. Okay, that's too close to like him. But yeah, I fell asleep with like 40 minutes of the movie left. I'm like, no.
Don't worry, I'm here for you.
Roughly where I did get up to was right after Free gets sung. Moving around the area. Mrs. Zoom's here. Although something that... Oh, shit. Well, that one as well as I could have.
Not my day.
Okay, that's now two failed Zenoga hunts. One because of one was my fault, the other wasn't. Like, this is not my fault. I didn't die. And I'm like, huh? Although, to be fair, I felt that way when watching Endgame. Kind of. It, like, because basically, guys, Infinity War and Endgame, and to me, that one movie where it's like, I wouldn't be happy about needing to watch, because I think they're both like an hour and a half to 2 hours each. Like, I wouldn't be happy needing to sit in the cinema to watch an almost 5-hour movie. But I would have been so much more happy than needing to wait a year to get the second half. Because there was a few things I reckon in that movie that you could take out and you'd be probably fine with. Now, does that then fully work when Ant-Man and the Wasp came out? Nope. Because Ant-Man and the Wasp came out after Infinity War but before Endgame. I'll try one more attempt on both. But no, Ant-Man and the Wasp would have had to come out beforehand. Although, it takes place during the first half of Infinity War. Just for fun, whether that mean to either a Katsu hunt, because again, the things I do need to go after, they're just not progress towards the thing. Or Toby Kadachi. Now, Surrogasis would be more interesting to go after. Right, guys, I'll be back as soon as I get into the hunt. Because that's right, I'm not going to be for a while. I'm going to be here for a while, so yeah, so I'll be back as soon as I get into a hunt. Right, guys, we're back and got into a hunt. And see, I don't want to say it took too long because it technically did, but it did feel like ages. Because, guys, basically, when you were only basically pressing one button, even when you were alternating between that and literally going up, down, press X, like X down, X up, X down, like all that lot. 5-10 minutes can feel like 20-30. And
Making steady progress.
See, annoyingly, this part of the game, I don't know, like, don't, like, I don't think I'm not armored enough. Because, like, I've checked the other armors. I've checked 8 other armors out. And it's the Stressless one. It's 14 for armor-wise. So it's as good as, like, this. So I'm not, like, powered down because of that. That's where I find out when whether people who made this game decided just to be a bit of a dick at this point in the game and make everything stupidly strong. I will be annoyed. Again. Because, guys, funny story. You remember the nice little bear that's a bit of a dick at points? Yeah, well, there's a much stronger version of that bear that the game ends up putting you against. Because it took me a good while. I think I was at the point in the game where I think I might have sped too far into the game where, like, because there weren't any SOS flares going up for it. I've gone toe to toe with the thing since, and it definitely went a lot more smooth the second time I went against the thing. Time for the roly-poly special, cannonball! Now that's how it's done. I did kind of have to flick an arrow to turn that way. But I away the flamethrower, you Charizard wannabe. Then I'm not going to make the joke I was going to make. But I will say, well, I was going to go where with the joke. I was going to say, so it's only time I see Kushura, I ask it if it's, you know, a something. Because it starts acting like a bitch. And the reason why I'm not going to finish that joke, because why I don't mind piss, oh shit. Yeah, well, didn't, I'm ever doing good for not dying, go bad for not doing more damage. But yeah, there were reasons why I don't willingly go there with jokes. Mainly because I know if you piss off a woman, yeah, you're looking over your shoulder for a good few years. And they never forget. And in my defense, I didn't actually say the joke. Okay, can I get into either one of them? Because what? Yeah, saying I've been in 2 hunts and it's only been 1.5 an hour, it's great. It's not great when I've seen both hunts. Guys, I even tried the White Knight Armored Warrior because I'm like, okay, what is White Knight Armored Warrior? Like, anytime I see it, I'm like, what is it? And now I check it, I'm like, yep, nope, keep me far away from it. Reason number 1, I don't want to go anywhere near White Knight Armored Warrior. Both Barrel and, you know, Magma Maliv cause me pain. Do I think both creatures are cool? Yes. Do I want to go piss off both creatures? No. And not after I've only finished recently pissing off Barrel. I do not need to go there again. Okay, 2 against Zergus, and I'll be back once if I can't get in, I'll be back as soon as I get into a hunt.
Let's make this a quick one.
So, guys, we're back. I got into a hunt eventually, and it wasn't the hunt I needed to get into. I don't need to technically go after Tobi-Kadachi. But after a while, when the game kind of turns around and tells you, sorry, you're not going to get into a Zenoga or a Zergus hunt, you kind of just go for what you can go for, and if there's stuff I needed to hunt, I'm choosing this time to take it. Because at the end of the day, I've then got to start thinking, well, I still need hunts with the video, so why it might not be progress towards it, it is still progress in some form or fashion.
Time to get to work.
So, So basically we'll just take anything at this point. I did try Kezio, I tried Togekidachi, and then when the game was actually starting to, I was like, wait, really? Please don't do this, please don't do this. And it's like, I got it, and I was like, oh, thank God. Now, we'll see if it was really hot, I'd be like, guys, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Because I'd rather deal with the buzzing, and the buzzing being in the videos, than it being stupidly hot and a case of risking heat stroke. But I would basically try and work around that. I'd basically case of record for say half an hour, spend half an hour cooling down, then go back to record the rest of the video. Like, I would work around it. And it's basically kind of what I'm doing at the minute. And it's not fun at the minute to try and work around it. Because guys, basically at the minute I am trying to work around the fact of trying to stay cool, but also trying to get through hunts. So yes, I might, like at the minute, at least when it's warmer, there might be times where I do tank like one or two failed hunts, and do just have it as a, you know, just count them instead of trying to do another 3. Or I do cut recording, I do stop recording after an hour and like, say, 15-20 minutes. Instead of recording for the full hour and a half to 2 hours. But guys, when I say this, I started recording 10 minutes later than normal, so 20 to 9 UK time. It's now 5 past 10, 5 past 11. And I don't know how many of the first 2, like, I don't know whether I don't know how many of the first 2 hunts I would have included. I'm presuming I probably would have included one of them. I don't think I would include both, but I don't know. There are points where I do include them and just have them shortened down to like 2 or 3 minutes. Now, if this thing could drop double lightning attacks, it'd be great. It would be great, but I don't think it's going to. But yeah, like, again, perspective end, he dropped from doing 3 videos a week. Because it was, it was Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. To then doing, Wednesday, Sunday. And every so often he might, but it's been a while since he has checked an additional Friday video in. Oh, hey, Angela. To then going from doing figure reviews 4 times a month. No, 8 times a month, twice a week. To doing them 4 times a month and just doing a shorts for a week. Again, I don't blame him. Like, I for them don't blame YouTubers who do alter their schedules to work more around them. I'm in like a position at the minute where I can upload 3-4 times a week. Because of the type of content I do, it doesn't take that long to film and edit it. Like, guys, I can film... Like, if it wasn't for the case of grinding, I could film all 3 Monster Hunter videos in one day. But there is usually grinding in between. There is usually me needing to take a break in between. Because that would be about 7 hours worth of content. Also, different people, like, different YouTubers have different, like, amounts of recordings that they do. Like, there are some that can record for, like, 20-30 minutes. And have a video. There are some that can record, like, need to record for, like, 3-4 hours. And, you know, have barely a video. So... But yeah, so like, everyone is different when it comes to it. Like, I have full-on, like, seen and, like, because something you do learn from one, like, because I didn't do a full media course. I only did it for about a year, and that was interrupted by COVID.
On to the next one.
But Um, so I didn't learn everything, but like I know for a fact because like something I do know. Whenever I do rewatch a movie, damn it, I didn't get what I needed. I'm gonna go for sake, please don't tell me it's only from a drop rate. But I'm gonna presume I didn't get any.
Hey there!
Nope, and I wouldn't have the
Bye
money
now.
to in the first place. I mean, first of all,
Great choice. Hope to see you again soon.
I would try and get into one of them. Although, this would be the first time that I don't do a priority hunt. Hopefully this goes a lot better. Be nice if the Noga dropped the lightning axe. I don't think it will. I've got a gut feeling if I want to make the Noga ram, I'm going to need it for that. Like, ye coatings, all that lot. Because it means I can then just sell mine. Like, yes, I don't get what I bought, but there are some points where I've been in hunts with, like, no bow users before now. And not had coatings. I've been in hunts where there have been bow users and had coatings there. So, it does all depend.
Mine now.
Now, if I go up this way... Although I will say now, it is annoying. Like, I don't judge people when they die in hunts, for the most part. It's annoying when you get into a hunt and then someone dies and it's like, oh, okay, so the creature was just a bit strong. No, that they weren't even fighting the creature. Because the Noga's up there. You jumping down to Noga? You're gonna jump down as soon as I get up there, aren't you? Like, according to the game, it's below me, but again, I was down there. Oh, and I was just wrong. But that,
Better luck next time.
guys, this is actually Hunt of the Fails. I was so happy about getting into a hunt, which I probably will end up cutting, but again, I was happy. Like, it seriously says something when the only footage of a successful hunt is against a creature I, one, have already beaten, two, didn't need to go after. But you don't have no lives. Like, again, like I said, guys, I got through 2 failed hunts in about half an hour. I got a feeling I'm going to be sitting watching TikTok again. And guys, I'm going to be honest. Last time I basically went into, like, back as soon as I get into a hunt, I started watching a show. Show in particular with Baby Daddy. Because don't ask me I don't know why, but, like, shows like Baby Daddy, Superstore, and How I Met Your Mother, all interesting to me in some form or fashion. I mean, I suppose the interesting part is they all have a dude that's kind of trying to find the one. And then has to jump through hurdles. So that Superstore would be interesting to watch again. It's been a while. Well, saying that, actually, I said it's been a while. It's not actually been that long. Because I saw that for the first time this year. Right, guys, I'll be back soon to get into a hunt. Whether it's a Zenoga hunt or whether it's a Zerigos hunt or whether it's a Kezi or something hunt, but I'll be back soon to get into a hunt. Hey guys, so we're back.
Corpses strewn about below foreshadow an unexpected arrival. Before long, golden blades fall from the sky, tearing everything to shreds. With the blinding sun behind its back, the savage sniper appears. Those who try to evade their inevitable deaths by going in for the attack will only succeed at fulfilling the creature's cravings. As it soars high into the sky and marks another golden grave.
Slice and scales, Surrogate sauce. Surrogate sauce? That thing just killed Raffian.
Let's make this a quick one.
But yeah, so guys, like I say, we're back. Basically, I ended up setting up Surrogate up myself. I'm saying this now, whether this is a video that succeed, it's the final hunt. Like, I'm starting to get tired. I've been recording for about 2.5 hours. It's almost 12 at night. So yeah, so 100% final hunt. And see, what's going to be fun is when coming to edit this video, there's going to be like an hour, maybe 2-ish, where it's just like, yeah, okay, I can just, 100% go from here all the way up to here and just take this out. And guys, part of me was thinking, do I just basically scrap this video and, just re-record it? Because, again, technically not made no progress. So do I just re-record it tomorrow, like, the next, like, tomorrow? And by I don't mean tomorrow when this comes out, I mean, instead of recording Sunday, record it Monday or something. And I was like, you know what, no. For 2 reasons. One, I want a couple videos, like, where it's not me performing at my best, and it's literally, a case of, like, there are points where it's a case of, like,
Trying to get away!
you're gonna get hunts where I'm not gonna be as productive as I would have loved to have been. In the ideal world, every hunt, I would get through 4 hunts every video. In the ideal world. But that doesn't always happen. Because in the real world, some hunts take 5-10 minutes to get into. Some hunts take 20 to 30 minutes. Some monsters are a pain in the ass to beat. Some monsters have double bleed annoyances. See, this is like a much more annoying version of Raffian and Rafflos. Like, this is essentially, actually, I think I'd rather do Rune and Gigante compared to this thing. I would honestly get a chance.
That's my buddy.
Although, why I am fighting this thing, I'm going to go with what I personally think is a decent way to play through world. Oh shit. Without needing to play through everything. And again, the parts I'm going to change were basically, like, not really important, like, so you get a nice ending.
Really angry.
And it stays most of the, like, same build I play through.
I can't believe this.
But yeah, so the way I recommend it is skip Safi, skip Rune and Gigante. They are interesting fights, and I do recommend doing them. So,
Not my finest hour.
but yeah, so I'd then basically recommend going to. Oh, I'm so dead. Yeah. No, I called it. I'd then recommend going to Elatrion and Fatalis. And then Fatalis being like the big final ender. Also, guys, if you're new around it, please like, comment, subscribe. And I know today's not been the most productive, and it has not really been productive. But at the same point, if there's going to be an episode of this you were going to skip, this would be one. But I'm also going to use this as a task. Guys, if you've watched all the way up to this point, comment. Comment. Electric Dragon. And it'd be a nice little joke. No, not in that train. Mention something that just like there's a lot long streams was, oh, the hunt at this point was like amazing or that lot. Like over exaggerate something. But like I say, guys, some hunts aren't the most productive. I will take a crack at Cerberus and potentially Zenoga next time. One of the two, I will be getting justice against one of them. And probably the other in between episodes after that. But, like I say, guys, hope you have enjoyed today's episode. It's not been the most productive, but like I say, there was a few things I think against Zenoga, if I'd had full set.
Hey there!
Like, if I had all that, I think I probably would have been fine electric-wise, but again, those Zenoga hunts really weren't determined by me.
I'll be here when you need me.
So anyway, guys, this is Cerberus signing off, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Time for the whoosh. And whoosh and whoosh.